Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. I appreciate you all for being here. As you can see, we have a couple of new contenders. We're just going to make a base, put a base down for color, for some sort of painting. I'm guessing it's going to be a landscape, and I'm guessing it's going to be of the Gila. Because, man, that's what seems to work. That's where I need to be in my mind. You can see the paintings to the left have a lot of Sonoran Desert influence. I no longer live in the Sonoran Desert. I live in the Gila Wilderness now. So I'm trying to pull in a lot of that new aspect. If you have been following my channel, you will know the paintings I have been working on. And I just thought I would throw out something new, something different. Well, something new. Get the energy flowing to... I still got to finish the big old painting. I still got to finish the angel painting. Those are not completed, but the Gila, the big old painting, is almost finished, and she's looking good. So let me go through here and make sure that YouTube is not giving me the old run around. A little bit. It says it's gaming. It's definitely not gaming today. Boy, if I did one thing in this channel, it certainly would save me a little bit of headache. But I choose to do a lot. I hope we all choose to do a lot in our lives. That's I wish. All right, I think we're gonna move this one, do this one. Since we're putting just bases on them, we're probably going to do them both. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one. I do know what I'm gonna do with this one. Bada bing, bada bang. All right. Do a little Bob Ross action real quick. How we looking? Yeah, that'll work. I don't even know why I put that on, but I found it, put it on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch out a little pencil work and then I'll be able to follow that real quick. Okay, I have a picture that I'm using, um, as usual. Well, not quite as usual, I guess. Let's just get the shape first. And then where's this at? This is 2/3 of the way through. Maybe a little lower. So we can catch the couple trees on top here. You know, so that'll be sky. Comes down to about a square's width, and then maybe a little lower, and it goes that way. Kind of goes up. It's okay. We're gonna. It's close. It's kind of a closer shot. But, you know, it's a real place. So I'm trying to incorporate that into my art. Maybe we'll do a psychedelic princess drawing with the other one. I don't know yet. I keep going back to the computer because the image is very tiny. So, okay, it comes up here, and it goes down. Kind of goes down and around, and then it's just trees back here. Okay. I'm gonna cut this with a tree because it's in the image, yo, and it looks good. Put one there. Put one there.
EU Sim Racing.
Pop that there.
Here's the sunshine to my day. How are you today, Space?
Aloha, Junior. How are you? I'm doing very well, by the way. Thank you for asking. Starting up a new little fun project. Just for fun. It'll probably keep me inspired on the other projects, I hope. Okay, so this is a tree here. And there's probably some more rock and a tree here. All right, so now we can start, we can put in the sky and work our way forward. Are we working for Wad?
Fodder Racing said,
Vodder.
hello. I hope everyone is well today.
Mr. John Vodder, what up, dude?
Loving the content lately. Keep it up, brother.
Oh, thank you so much. I mean, you know what? Me too. I love John Vodder's content. Vodder Racing is the hoot. All right, sky first. This looks like a good. There's a mountain, big mountain, some cliffs, some trees over here, big trees up close here, one huge tree that we're looking through.
Fodder
Bing,
Racing
bang, bong.
said, my wife just said he looks like Eric Clapton, and I must agree. Junior Sim Racing said, who let the riffraff in? OWW Hello Fodder.
I get so many different. When I was young, it was Doogie Howser, and then in my early 20s, working at Canyon Ranch, it was Jack Nicholson or David Bowie. Just I guess depending on the mood.
Said, Junior.
I actually did a few albums before in my life, and in one of them, it's called Gruntled Postman, is the name of the album, and I used a picture of Jack Nicholson from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in it. This is way back in the day, by the way, and people used to think that was me. I was like, no, but I guess I looked like at the moment, a young Jack Nicholson. But anyway, we all look like somebody. All right. It's going to get messy up in here, people. Let's go. We got our drawing penciled out. Now we're going to apply some paint. I got to find a big paintbrush.
Hoomerly said, CanyonRanch.yay. Doogie Howser.
I had all these in the front window displaying a couple paintings, so yeah, I got some bigger brushes. What's up, Boomer League? Welcome. Doogie Howser. Yeah. All right, let's fade in a little bit of sky. Let's have some fun, people. I haven't started a painting in a
Fodder
minute.
Racing said, I'm going to use that for my next stream title. We all look like somebody.
Yeah. I love it. It's been so long since I did some freeform stuff.
Hoomerly said, do it.
Do it.
Junior Sim Racing said, I can see a young Eric Clapton. Little AAA I'ma get down on my knees.
Woo! Let's go.
I probably should have started with the other one. I only say that because
Junior Sim Racing.
the other one's going to be a little more freeform, a little
How
spacey.
toxic is the paint fumes? Fodder Racing.
Hardly toxic at all. It's acrylic.
When the day is long and you want to ride on, music on road.
It's acrylic paint, so it's really not toxic to most. I am just allergic to it.
Junior Sim
I've
Racing.
run painting companies,
Asking for a friend of course.
and I've run painting companies, and I never wore a mask, and people used to always complain and I tell me, you know, you should wear a mask, blah blah blah, and I'm like, nah, whatever, you know, because a young man, and caught up to me, man. I used to get these crazy ass migraines once a year for a month straight. It was nutty muscutty. That is not exactly the blue I need, but here, well, let's work this in. And then I used to have these crazy dreadlocks, right, for years, and people would be like, what's your hair? And I'm like, well, not really, because I kind of grew them from nothing, you know? So it wasn't that, and so then it just became a thing where I just started year after year just kind of figuring out what it was, and then one day I quit painting, and lo and behold, guess what? No more migraines.
June Sim Racing said, you know you need a mask when you've been painting the same wall for 3 weeks.
I used to get these outrageous contracts from people, like, you know, I mean, I was mostly doing murals, and faux finishing was big, and I had a crazy painting company, and I you know, had these crazy hair, and my business partner was all, you know, GQ about it. So, and then we had a girl working with us too. So we pretty much hit every avenue when it came to like getting a job. It wasn't hard. We played the part well. So there's a cliff here, mountain here. I need to throw in just, I got to get some more paint applied to this canvas. Got to not fling it to the next canvas. When painting, you actually have to, you could, you know, there's two ways to look at it. You can do what you want as an artist, or do what needs to be done, which is apply some gosh darn paint to the canvas already.
Junior Sim Racing said, that's a beautiful blue.
Yeah, thanks. I'm trying to get a good fade on it. But what I mean by apply some paint is that, you know, artists, we do stuff, I think, and we're like, oh, that's beautiful. It looks good. Don't touch it. Well, you better have applied paint, because if you didn't, it won't stand time, you know? All right.
Big mountain here. We're gonna go dark first because this is just the base. So just like anything, I'm looking for the pencil lines that I put in.
Doesn't really, I just got to get the tops correct so it looks right.
else in between can be all foo 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 foo.
Because when I start applying the lines to this and we start following like the colors, you know, that's where it's important.
Lily said, best from Cali to Silver City.
I missed it. Hang on.
Ah, the best.
We can even do.
Do creative. I need to get some more paint on here, but we can get real creative here. We'll apply a bunch of paint right here. Lots and lots. And then we'll apply some water. Remember, it's going to be covered up by a tree. This is just going to be in the back.
Okay.
Okay, this is where it gets a little important. Now, right now, I'm just trying to let go of my mind and just really let nature take over my muscle control. try not to think. The more I think, the more I screw it up in my mind. But we're gonna let this dry for 24 hours, and then we're gonna do what we need to do with it. The more chaotic and out of place it is,
The better it is.
let's work in the tree real quick.
At least the black outline of it. It's important to get this in. Just those angles. Oh, it looks terrible on your view, but it's okay.
It's still wet and needs to dry, but all this chaos, all this crazy color is going to work to my advantage. Because, we outlined the whole thing. This is a real place in New Mexico, in the Gila Wilderness, where I live. And we're just going to make it boom, bang, boom, pop. And then people will see it and go, ooh, I like that. Or, some other words. So I'm going to move this, let it dry. I'm going to put it across the room. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm looking at it from way over here, and just the geometry behind it works. So, here's a painting that I've painted, sanded, redrawn things, and painted again. Whatever, right?
Let's get some base down. We're going stars and New Mexico.
Putter Racing said that was really cool to watch. Creation is beautiful.
Yeah, let's do it again. Like I say, stars, and I'm thinking backbone of night coming through here, and then a silhouette of a Mexican desert, New Mexican desert. The right kind of trees, the right kind of juniper or cacti, just in real dark, maybe at the bottom. Let's see, maybe we do it sideways. We can get the backbone coming through a little bit more, and we can cut the, what do you guys think? Most people have hallways that they can fit paintings or pictures that are lengthwise. I'm saying hallway because that's where a lot of lost wall space is. So I'm just thinking like how people hang stuff, you know. Um, I like this because the backbone, if I do the backbone at night, all crazy right there. Yeah, let's just do it like this. All right, back with the mask. I started my painting career with space paintings. That was like just getting used to like paint, pushing it. So let's see if any of that stuck.
Okay, first I'm going to do the sides. Because I'm just going to start them black. It's hard. Oh, here we go. This will be nice. I don't have to worry about the sides because it'll be just such a base painting. Now the bottom's gonna stick, but I don't care.
I could always repaint the bottom. No big whoop. So, space, black and blue. Let's go.
Can you even see the whole thing? I know it's gonna look like hodgepodge for a minute. Just hang on. Oh. This is where oils come in handy. I can make anything work. I wonder what a space painting
Would look like in my style, my modern day, whatever style I'm doing. I guess I'm gonna find out.
I can't even get a good read on the painting because it's all different glares going different ways. Which is okay, I guess. That's why I keep moving back and forth just to try to get the glares change so I can see the painting. This is the worst possible studio to do this in, probably because of the light behind me. I have no controlled light, but that's okay. I enjoy the challenge, yeah? If I did this at night, it would probably be better. I think the chaos of these lines, that they're all these different straight formations that I'm gonna connect with curves. This will be fun. So down here, so the perspective is changing. By the way, I'm just trying to cue you in on what's going on. So hard to do with the light, I swear to God. There we go. Little by little, baby. You know what I mean? Woohoo! Gotta let this tack up a little bit. So it does that. Kind of sticky. Now when this dries, it should all be all kinds of black. And then pure black on the very bottom. Or maybe a little silhouette of the night lights. Oh, it's beautiful. Ooh.
Alright, that looks absolute like garbage to you guys. But it is beautiful enough to make me do dances. So you just gonna have to trust me on that one. And now we're gonna put in the let's just go blacka blacka.
I bet when it dries, you'll love it. Because if you guys get to see what I see, you'll be like, dang, that worked. The blue in the sky is remarkable. Once I get some stars in, plot them stars in. Look at that. Alright, start with black. What? That's what I do with my paintings. They're making me so happy. Dude, those colors though, right? You guys see that?
those colors, man. Just trying anything that's gonna help.
They're racing.
It really just needs to dry.
That sky is really awesome.
Yeah, it is. And when I put the stars in, I'm just totally trying to show you without the glare. It's impossible. We're just gonna have to be patient and wait. All of us, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Dude. We could put a star in. This guy knows what I'm talking about.
We put a star there. Woo! We put a star in. A star is born. See right there?
I'm just plugging up anything that's a mistake. It's a great place to put stars. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. I gotta take a little break. Too much paint going on. Let me ask, if you fart and you're wearing a mask like that and you can smell it, does that mask not working anymore? Question of the day.
Spotter Racing said, Soften the Glare. That is a band the bass player from Mudvayne started. Cool tunes.
Oh, right on. Soften the glare. Nice, dude. It's absurd because it's all wet. Luckily, it dries so you guys can see it. I love this. The line work that we're gonna do with the sky and the stars. Ooh, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited about this one. The other one, yeah, I mean that's the trite. Here's New Mexican landscape in the afternoon. But this one, drama. Still gotta let this dry though. I'm gonna take a breather. All my windows are open now. Right now I'm outside yelling in.
Racing said, excitement breeds excitement. Now I'm excited.
This is necessary. Life feeds on life, feeds on life, feeds on life. Don't you guys hear the cries of the carrots? For tomorrow it is harvest day, and for them it is the Holocaust. This is necessary. It's drying up. It's pretty still wet down here in the old valley. Tool. All right. That's proper.
Fodder Racing said, let the rabbits wear glasses.
Yeah, baby. Oh, wrong ones. Skidoosh. Where's my mask?
All right. I am going to place a couple of secure stars, kind of bring in a formation, and then we'll get more sporadic with it for the toothbrush later. Anyway, these are all white. And blue.
Jack said, smash the like.
What's up, James Jack? What's happening? Welcome. We got the mauve, the pink, the reds. Oh, you guys can't see it. You guys can't see it, but it's awesome.
It's still wet here and there. It still has to dry. I just thought I'd throw in some stars to give us the formation we're looking for.
So,
As I always look at normal other paintings, you know, and I see them, I'm like, oh, that's a good start, because I always see my line work, you know, within it. So this is one of those moments where I take a painting that's could be done and decide, you know what? There needs to be a bunch of squiggly ass lines all over this painting. Need some blue stars.
we're going to focus all the color here. It's muy importante. Okay.
Now, we can get crazy and take a toothbrush, some kind of stiff bristle brush. I think I got one. This should work pretty fine. Let's see, I'm looking. Maybe even better, one of these. Let's give it a shot. Bing. No. Ah! No! Stop! Gotta be careful. Don't want any drippage. Anything down here is going to be painted over anyway. That worked pretty well. Try it again. Okay. We got a pretty good promising look. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Probably good. It's probably meant to not work. I can't. Let that do its thing here. I can paint the bottom a little bit more, just because. The less stars that overlap down there, the more it makes sense to us.
Father Racing said, dude, so good.
Thanks, man. You're about ready to. Now I'm going to ruin it. That's what I think every time I start one of my silly things. But thank you. Yeah. It does. It looks good. It's done. It could be a painting. But. Psh, you know what I say? Is that a word? Works better this way. Yeah. So, that one there.
Spotter Racing said, how do you spell that? I'd like to hear the computer lady pronounce it.
How do you spell it? I'm sorry, I don't know. How do you spell what? You're just gonna have to spell it. Nothing helps.
Spotter Racing.
Really, the only thing is helpful is no glare. Yeah, it is. Now, we just let these dry, and now we have a couple more to work with. Not a bad gig. Thank you all for showing up. Tomorrow noon, we gonna be shooting up them zombies. 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 Show up, have fun with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.